Hello students, let's continue KSET 2020 mathematics paper. Question number 31. If f of x is equal to determinant of x cube minus x, a plus x, b plus x, x minus a, x square minus x, c plus x, x minus b, x minus c and 0, then among these four options which one will be correct? F of 2 is equal to 0, or f of 0 is equal to 0, or f of minus 1 equals to 0, or f of 1 is equal to 0. So for quickly solving, just to verify it, put x is equal to 0, because this is one of the simple thing where we can verify it quickly. Put x is equal to 0 and let's check whether it will be correct or wrong. So that we will be getting f of 0 is equal to 0 cube minus 0, 0, a plus 0, a, b plus 0, b, 0 minus a, minus a, this is 0 minus 0, 0, c plus 0, c, 0 minus b, minus b, 0 minus c, minus c, and here 0. And also we observed that this is a matrix, this is a determinant of a skew symmetric matrix. It's a determinant of skew symmetric matrix. We can observe the principal diagonal elements are zeros, and a and minus a, b and minus b, c and minus a, that is aij is equal to minus aji for I not equal to j, and anyhow I is equal to j, it is 0 elements. aij is equal to 0 for I is equal to j. So it is a skew symmetric matrix, and also we know that skew symmetric matrix of odd order determinant, you can write determinant of skew symmetric matrix of odd order is 0. So we can say that this f of 0 is 0 since this is a 3 by 3 matrix. So we can say f of 0 is equal to 0. So clearly option B is correct. We can just go with. Okay, next question. If A and B, 32nd, if A and B are square matrices of same order and B is a skew symmetric matrix, then A dash B A is null matrix or diagonal matrix or skew symmetric matrix or symmetric matrix. So what is given here? A and B are square matrices and B is a skew symmetric matrix. Since it is a skew symmetric, we can write B dash is equal to minus B. So this is given, and now A dash B A, let's take transpose and verify it. By taking transpose we can get the problem in simple way. And also we can verify whether it is a symmetric or skew symmetric or something. Okay, A dash B A whole transpose is equal to, since we know the property, ABC whole dash is equal to C dash B dash and A dash. So here we can write A dash B dash and A dash whole dash. So that is A dash, B dash and A. And now what is B dash? Since B dash is equal to minus B, so we can write minus A dash, B and A. Since we had B dash is equal to minus B. So A dash B A whole transpose is equal to minus of A dash B A. So what it means here, it says clearly that some matrix transpose is equal to minus of that matrix. So which is a skew symmetric? So we can say A dash B A is skew symmetric matrix, option C, right? So let's move to the next question, question number 33. If 2, 1, 3, 2 into A is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1, then the matrix A is. So here 2, 1, 3, 2 is multiplied with a matrix A, so that you will get 1, 0, 0, 1. Since the given matrix 2 by 2 and here 2 by 2 matrix, obviously A is also 2 by 2 matrix. And also very clearly we can say some matrix is multiplied with A, you are getting an identity matrix. Suppose if I take B into A is equal to I, definitely this B must be the inverse of A, or A must be the inverse of B. So we can write B inverse is equal to A. This must be the inverse, B must be the A inverse only, or A inverse is equal to B. So let's find the inverse of the matrix given. So let B is equal to 2, 1, 3 and 2. And let me check finding whether it is invertible or not by finding its determinant. Its determinant is AD minus BC, that is 2 to the 4 minus 3 into 1, 3 is 1, which is not equal to 0, and hence we can say inverse exists. B inverse exists. Okay, let me write here A is equal to B inverse. So now B inverse, so what is B inverse formula we had? B inverse is equal to 1 by det B into adjoint of B. So this is 1 by 1 adjoint of B. We can write diagonals are interchanged 2 and 2, and here non-diagonal other than principal diagonal there is one more diagonal. 1 and 3 can be changed with the AD to inverse minus 1 and minus 3. Since I will give you here, if A is equal to ABCD, then adjoint A can be written as D minus B minus C. So this is one thing you can just remember. Interchanging these two in diagonal way and interchanging these two in AD to inverse. So B inverse is nothing but 2 minus 1 minus 3 and 2. This is how we can say. So among these options, so which one will be 2 minus 1 minus 3 to first option. So we can go with first option. And this problem we can also solve. Suppose if you are confusing with this inverse and this, so we can also go with the normal method by taking 2, 1, 3, 2. This is alternate into A. Since A is a 2 by 2 matrix, let me take ABCD is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. Just by normal multiplication we can write 2 into A plus C, and this is 2B plus B, and here we can write 3A plus 2C, and here we can write 3B plus 2D, which equals to 1, 0, 0, 1. Corresponding elements equated and solve these equations. Solve these 4 equations, we can get A, B, C, D values, and hence we can find this matrix. Okay, so you can solve that. Next question. Question number 34. If f of x is equal to 1 minus cos x upon x sin x if x not equal to 0, and 1 by 2 if x is equal to 0, is continuous at x is equal to 0, then the value of k is. So here given f is continuous, your function is continuous. If it is continuous, so what is that? We can write according to the definition, limit extends to a, f of x can be equal to the functional value at x is equal to a, that is f of a. We can use it. So here limit extends to, the point is given 0, on f of x is 1 minus cos kx upon x sin x is equal to f of 0, that is f of 0 is 1 by 2 given. And now it's very clear that it is in the form 0 by 0, 1 minus 1 divided by 0, that is 0 by 0 form. So we can apply L'Hospitality rule, apply LH rule. So we can write limit extends to 0, deriving numerator and denominator separately. So you will be getting minus of minus plus sin kx into k divided by uv rule. So d by dx of uv, you can write uv dash plus vu dash. So x into d by dx of sin x is x cos x, and sin x into d by dx of x is 1. So you will be getting sin x. So which is equal to 1 by 2. And next step, now still I can find that when x tends to 0, sin 0, 0 by 0 you are getting. So again 0 by 0 form. So we apply again LH rule. So we can write limit extends to 0, k is constant, d by dx of sin x is cos kx into k, that is k square, divided by, again apply uv rule for this, x into cos x, that is minus sin x, d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, plus cos x into d by dx of x is 1, plus d by dx of sin x is cos x. is equal to 1 by 2. I think now we are not getting 0 by 0. We can substitute x is equal to 0. K square into cos 0 is 1 divided by this is 0 plus cos 0 is 1 plus 1, which is equal to 1 by 2, or we can write k square divided by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. That is k square is equal to 1, or k is equal to plus or minus 1. We can just consider. So which option? K is equal to plus or minus 1? Option C. Right? So we'll see the next question. Question number 35. If A1, A2, A3 and so on A9 are in AP, then the value of A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9 is 4 options. A1 plus A9, B log to the base C, log e to the base C. Third option 1 and fourth option 9 upon 2 A1 plus A9. So let's check this. I think it's a sequence and series problem. We can go with the verification by considering 9 natural numbers also. Very simple thing we can verify. A1 is equal to 1, A2 is equal to 2 and so on. A9 is equal to 9. They are in AP only, no? So let's consider this and verify it. So we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now applying the column transformations, we can just go with, if I do separate 2 times, column 3 minus column 2, if I do it first. So we'll be getting 1, 4, 7 in first column, 2, 5, 8, and here we'll be getting 3 minus 2 is 1, 6 minus 5 is 1, 9 minus 8 is 1. And again applying the column here, column 2, if I apply column 2 minus column 1, so you will be getting the determinant, first column as it is 1, 4, 7, second column we are doing 2 minus 1, 1, 5 minus 4, 1, 8 minus 7, 1, and third column 1, 1, 1. And we can observe that column 3 and column 2 are identical, and hence we can say its determinant is 0. So the answer is 0. And where you are getting option 0? First option, obviously no, 1 plus 9 is 10. So first option is not correct. And second option, log to the base e of, log e to the base e is 1, log 1 is 0. So second option you are getting. And let's also check the remaining options because we are going with the verification process. So we cannot make sure immediately with the B. Okay, let's check the remaining also and then we can, for our safe side. So C option 1, so it's not. And fourth option 9 upon 2 of A1 plus A9, that is 1 plus 9 is 10. It is also not equal to 0. So now we can blindly put the option B. Okay.